dalawang way kung paano natin masolve yung y equals quantity x plus 3 times quantity 5x minus 2. So, kanina ginamit natin yung ating power rule. So, ngayon, gagamitin naman natin yung ating next rule. We have the product rule. At ang sabi sa product rule, kapag mayroon ka daw y, which is equal to u times b, ang kanyang derivative ay u times dv plus b times du. So,
Hindi totoo yan. Bola lang yan.
ano ba yung mga yon? Ano yung mga letter na yon? So, pag sinabi natin u is our first term. Alin yun? Ito yon. So, ito ang u, ito ang ating v. Sir, ano yung dv at saka yung du? Pag sinabi natin dv, that is derivative of our v, and du is derivative of our u. So, anong gagawin natin? Kunin muna natin si u. Ano ba si u? U equals x plus 3. So, ano naman yung du? So, derivative of x plus 3, which is, meron tayong exponent na 1 sa power rule, 1. Ang exponent, 1 din ito. So, 1 times 1, we have 1. Then, ang ating exponent ay 1 minus 1 is 0. So, hindi natin isusulat. So, ang ating du is 1. Dito naman sa kabila, we have v. Ano yung v natin? 5x minus 2. So, our dv, or derivative of our v, so meron tayong 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Then, yung ating exponent ay 1. So, minus 1, 0. So, hindi na din natin isusulat. So, ito na yun. So, du is 1, dv is 5. Meron tayong u, which is x plus 3. V, which is 5x minus 2. So, pwede na tayong mag-proceed dun sa ating formula. So, derivative of our y, sabi daw, u times dv. So, ano yung u natin muna? We have x plus p times ang dv daw natin, which is 5. So, times 5 plus, we have our v, 5x minus 2, and our du, which is 1. Ayan. So, paano gagawin? Simplify. So, y prime equals 5 times x, we have 5x, and 5 times 3, we have 15. Then, dito naman sa kabila, 1 times 5x, we have 5x. And 1 times negative 2, that is negative 2. Then, combine similar terms. Ano magkagayong term? Our 5x and 5x, 15 and negative 2. So, paano yun? Y prime equals 5x plus 5x, we have 10x. And positive 15 minus 2 would give us 13. So, that is our final answer. At pansinin nyo, itong sagot natin sa power rule, sa product rule, yun din ang sagot natin sa power rule kanina. Ayun. So, mayroon tayong dalawang way kung paano i-solve yung ganito na mayroon tayong dalawang nakaparenthesis.
Paano masabi?
Again, we have another example. So, y equals 2x squared minus 1 times quantity 3x plus 4. So, anong gagawin natin? Unang muna natin gawin ay yung ating power rule. So, paano gagawin sa power rule? Kunin muna natin gamitin natin yung ating kaninang FOIL method. So,
What the fuck?
so ano yun? First, so 2x squared times 3x, that is 6x cubed. Sir, paano naging cube? 2 plus exponent natin naman is 3. That is sa law of exponent ng mga previous natin na pag-aralan. So next, we have outer 2x squared times 4, that is 8x squared. Then we have negative 1 times positive 3x, that is negative 3x, and negative 1 times positive 4, that is negative 4. Then, proceed na tayo dun sa ating power rule. Ano yung power rule natin? Y prime equals 3 times 6 is 18x. Then, minus tayo ng 1 sa ating exponent, magiging 2. Plus 2 times 8, we have 2 times 8, we have 16x. Then, minus 1 tayo sa ating exponent, magiging 1 na lang siya. So, hindi na natin isusulat. Then, dito sa kabila natin, sa third term natin, we have negative 3x. So, meron tayong exponent na 1 dito. 1 times 3, negative 3, that is negative 3. So, 1 na exponent minus 1, so magiging 0. So, hindi na natin isusulat. And ganun din dito, sabi sa rule, kapag may constant, that is equivalent of this, the derivative is equal to 0. So, ito na yung ating final answer using power rule. So, that is 18x squared plus 16x minus 3. So, ilalagay ulit natin doon sa baba and i-check natin using product rule kung tama.
Sana all.
Okay, next, gamitin naman natin yung ating product rule dito sa ating example. So, ito na yung ating sagot kanina sa power rule. I-check natin kung tama siya using product rule. So, ang first step natin, identify natin nasaan si U, nasaan si V. Alin ba si U? Ito yung ating U, ito yung ating V. So, hindi siya pwede magkabaliktad. Next, identify na natin si U. U equals 2x squared minus 1. 2x squared minus 1. So, our du, kung kukunin natin ang derivative ni u, so 2 times 2 is 4, then x, then minus 1 tayo sa exponent na 2, so that is 1. Dito naman sa ating next term, negative 1, that is equivalent to 0, sabi sa ating rule. Dito naman, we have v, which is 3x plus 4. So, kukunin natin ang derivative ni b. That is 1 times 3, that is 3. So, 1 minus 1 is 0. So, hindi na natin isusulat. And 4, again, is our constant. So, the derivative is 0. So, that is our du, our dv. We have the u and the v. So, ngayon, pwede tayo mag-proceed sa ating formula. So, y prime equals u times dv. So, u natin is 2x squared minus 1 times daw yung ating dv, which is 3, plus yung ating v, which is 3x plus 4 times yung ating namang du, which is 4x. Ayan. So, anong gagawin na sunod? So, simplify na natin. So, y prime equals 3 times 2x squared is 6x squared. Then 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3. Plus 4x times 3x, that is 12x squared. Then 4x times 4, that is 16x. Then simplify natin, combine similar terms. Ano magkagayang term? The 6x squared and 12x squared. So, meron tayong y prime equals 18x squared plus 16x minus 3. So, that is the final answer. And ano mapapansin nyo, yung ating sagot sa ating product rule ay parehas lamang ng sagot natin sa ating power rule. So, yan ang product rule and power rule. So, hanggang dito na muna at abang kayo sa next video. Pag-uusapan naman natin yung ating quotient rule and ating chain rule. So, hanggang dito na muna. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Sana ay may natutunan kayo sa basic calculus, the basic derivative of algebraic function. So, hanggang dito na muna and salamat.